How's it going, guys? This is Tyler down here at Emerald City Guitars with my pick of the day, which today is this 1969 Fender Swinger. So Leo Fender himself is pretty notorious for being an extremely frugal guy, and when he sold the company to CBS within the first couple of days in 1965, that frugality was taken to a new level. It became all about business, all about increasing the profit margin. So in the early to mid 60s, there's also an explosion of new models in the Fender catalog. They were building off the success that the Telecaster and the Stratocaster, even the Jazzmaster in the late 50s. So they came out with a ton of new models, not all of which were completely successful. There are models like the Electric 12 that really bombed, the Bass 5, which is an early 5-string bass. Even models like the Coronado and the Jaguar even didn't sell all that well. So come the late 60s, Fender had a huge surplus of parts from these models that didn't sell all that well. They had been sitting in the warehouse for a number of years, and CBS just saw this as profit gone to waste. So what they did is they talked to the Fender product manager at the time, a guy named Babe Simone, and they tasked him with using all these extra parts to create a couple new models, just to kind of eat up that inventory. So one of the results of that project was this, the Fender Swinger. It also didn't sell all that well. It never appeared in Fender price lists or catalogs or anything like that, no sort of literature anywhere. You couldn't order one from Fender. They sold these directly to the salesman who sold them directly to stores. So one could not be ordered even if you wanted it. So the Fender Swinger, pretty unique model. The bodies were made from either old Duosonic bodies or bodies from Bass 5, which, like I mentioned, was an early 5-string bass. This particular guitar's body was made from that of a Bass 5, evidenced by the split pickup route under the guard, which of course we can't see. The Bass 5 body was 3 inches longer than a normal P-bass body, which is a little awkwardly shaped, so a lot of that was shaved off the back. So all of the necks on the Swingers are recycled from either Mustang, Duosonic, or Musicmaster necks, any of which you could at the time order in 24-inch scale or 22.5-inch scale. The latter of which was not all that popular, so there are a lot of the 22.5-inch scale necks left over, all of which went on the Swinger. This neck has original frets, by the way, and it does have a replaced nut. Other parts from different models. We'll see this bridge comes right off a mid-60s Duosonic. This pickup is right off a Musicmaster of the same era, which is basically a flat pole Strat pickup, so that's pretty cool. And of course, as we can see, awesome Dakota red finish. Anywhere from 250 to 300 of these were made at all, so extremely rare. You're not likely to find another one anywhere. It's a really, really good way to get into vintage Fender collecting. It's at a really appealing price point. If you were trying to find a Strat from the same area, you would easily spend $10,000, probably more. So this is just a really cool piece of Fender history. Extremely rare. You're not going to run into another one. It's not so expensive that you can't take it out and play it. This will start more conversations than any Strat or Tele out there, I guarantee it. So on that note, let's check it out, see how it sounds. Today we're playing through this 1968 Fender Champ amp. A lot of people call this the drip edge model because of this silver border around here. Just a really cool little 6-watt practice amp, something you'd probably see paired with this guitar back in the day. Fantastic. So that was my pick of the day, 1969 Fender Swinger. If you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe. We do them every weekday, and you'll never miss another pick of the day. We'll see you next time.